This is your sales tip for the week. So today's going to be kind of a twofer, okay? And this particular problem, it's happening now. It was happening a couple weeks ago, okay? And it happens every summer whenever you get busy. So if you laid some people off and you're running shorthanded, one of the things that I heard over and over again was we would text them, we would send the DVI, and then we couldn't get hold of them. They wouldn't respond. So we have cars in the bay, but we can't get hold of them, and we can't order the parts. We can't do anything. So what do we do? Now, the same thing will happen, not as bad, but now, depending on how many bays you have, but it happens absolutely every June, July, August. Most shops get very, very busy during the summer, and they run into the same problem. So you've set the text, you set the DVI, you've made the phone call, depending on how you're running your shop and your system. And if you can't get a hold of them, you can't really order parts. What are you going to do? Well, I mean, you can pack the car up and push it back out. Nobody likes to do that, but if you have to, you have to. The problem is there's an opportunity cost. The 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes that they spend doing that, they could be making money for themselves and for you. So let's talk about something that we can say. Once we start having the conversation, the car's in the bay, this is what you want to have done, a brake inspection, a diagnostic, whatever it is, okay? And it's a really short statement, and it expresses the importance of being able to get hold of you, okay? Because again, maybe they're working really hard, okay? They're still working, and maybe the company had some layoffs, and maybe they have extra responsibilities, so they're working extra hard, so they're not paying attention to their phone. Or maybe they're off. Maybe they're doing something. Maybe they're homeschooling their kids. They're not paying attention to their phones. In the summertime, it could be anything. But we've all seen this. It's happened to all of us. So one of the things that you can do right up front is say, we have a very, very good reputation. As you saw online, as you saw with our Google reviews, the problem is not fixing the car, fixing it correctly. We can find out what's going on with your car, and we can absolutely take care of that. The problem is so many people want to get their car done, okay, that when we call you, we need to be able to get hold of you. Because if I can't get hold of you, I may have to, because I'll try again, but I may have to pack the car up and move it back out and move another car in. It really depends on what happens with that next car. I mean, it could be the common cold, and it's something simple and easy to fix, or it could be cancer. And in that case, I don't know if I'm going to get you back in that day. We may have to hold your car until the next day. So we should be calling you and set some kind of expectation, okay, of when you're going to call. We should be calling you around between 1 and 3, 12 and 2, 12 and 3. Set some kind of expectation. Please do us both a favor. Pay attention to your phone. Pay attention to your text. We're going to send you a digital inspection. We're going to give you a phone call if you don't have DVIs. And what you're doing is you're placing importance to them on answering the phone, so we can talk to you about what's going on with the car. We can get your approval, and then we can get your car done and get a car back to you. That's going to really make a huge difference in your productivity. The techs have less downtime. The writers don't spend time calling over and over and over again. Your day goes smoother, and everybody makes more money, and the customer's happier. Okay, that just works. Another technique that you can use is to say, let's say they came in for a brake inspection. Okay, well, when they bring it in, we're going to do a free brake inspection. And this we may check this out, and Mr. Blatnick, it may turn out to be, nothing at all, or maybe very, very minor. Okay, or we may find that you need front brakes, or depending on the situation, it's pulsating, it's grinding, it's whatever. Would it be okay, as long as the brake service is around $300, around $500 or less? Could we get a pre-approval to go ahead and get that? We're still going to send you the inspection. We're still going to call you and talk to you. But if we have that, we could go ahead and order the parts immediately. As soon as we know what's needed, we're still going to talk to you. Okay, we're just gonna that'll speed everything up to make sure that we can get get the job done, get your car back to you today. I used to ask for pre-approval all the time. And with the shop that does my car, we have a standing pre-approval. Don't even call me. Don't text me unless it's over $700. Because I've been in the business. I understand what it's going to take. You know, if it's, I have a rough idea what it's going to be. You know, if it's going to be over $700, well, then we probably need to talk. But if it's under 700, I just want you to save the parts. Not that I don't trust them. I just want to, you know, I just want to see them because I'm that guy. Okay. So 2 things real quick. 1, stress the importance of being able to get hold of them so that we can get your car done today. The second one is ask them if it's okay, as long as it's $300, $500, $250, whatever is appropriate with what you're working on. Is it okay to at least order the parts and get started? We're still going to call you to let you know. If they say yes to $300, they're going to say yes when you call them, as long as you don't screw it up. Okay. And it's all going to work out great. And it just makes sense. And you still want to call them. You still want to, you show them that due diligence and the courtesy. And who knows, you know, the main problem that they came in for, maybe that's $250 and there's another $250. Okay. Well, we can at least get the brake parts ordered, let's say. And then the other stuff, we'll take care of that when we have the conversation. Make sense? George Zeke's Automotive Training Institute, trying to help you be more productive, make more money for your crew, give better service to your customers.